Peas Knits, episode 14. I'm sorry, I had to look at my notes. I couldn't recall what the number was. So I'm just going to jump right into my knitting. So in my studio on the green bag with little animals on it, I have two projects. I have one project is Desert Vista Dye Works, and it's O. Clark colorway, and it's actually a Christmas colorway, and so it could be like Christmas in July, or it could be like it kind of looked like a 4th of July colorway, so I started on it, but I don't think I'll get it done probably till Christmas, maybe, I don't know. So anyway, so here's how far I've gotten, and I am working on Knit Pro Zings. And these are size 2.5 millimeter. And that's a little bit smaller than I usually use, but I thought I would try a different size to see if I thought the socks fit a little bit better or something. So there we go. Okay, and then and that's just a standard vanilla sock so far. And then the next project that's in that bag is Opal and Opal sock yarn, and it's Opal colorway. And this one you've seen before. I just did some work on it. Colorway 1106 Thelma. And that one's on my Knitter's Pride Carbons needles. And then that's where my afterthought is. So, and I just did a little bit of work on this on the trip. I went on a trip with my mother to Canada and some family members, and so yep, I was sitting in the back of the car knitting. So I did quite a bit of knitting, and I'll show you at the end what I accomplished, what I finished. Okay, and then in my next bag, I have my owl bag right here by the Silver Shed. And then this bag is cute. It has like a little notions kind of a bag that goes with it. So with all my little notions in it. And this bag has something. I was in Canada in a shop down by where the water taxis were, and it was called Button and Needle Work Boutique in Victoria, British Columbia on View Street. And I stopped in there and I saw, let me see if I can find the tag, this crazy Zauberball yarn, and I had been looking for it ever since I had seen it on Love Sock Wool's podcast. She was making a pair of socks, her second pair of socks, I think, with it, because she really liked this colorway. And so I had my eye out for it. I hadn't seen it anywhere, and then I saw it in that shop. So I picked it up along with a pair of Chowgu needles, and I got size 2.75 6-inch. And I started this project. It's a pair of socks. So here they are. And I decided, oops, needle flew out. I decided that, there they are. And then there's the afterthought heel. I decided that I wanted to make a few more of these needle cozies that I had received in a trade recently. And so this is it's my like a trial version. I'm just seeing if I like it. And I also put a little label in there that said Whirledpeas. And it's a little crooked. So, but it's a trial version. So, and I do like it. I do. I'm just going to see if I want to make any changes to it, maybe. Like the length or the snaps. I ordered some other snaps. These are just what I found at Joann's. So, okay. So that project is a new project that I got on my trip. And then the next bag that I have with projects in it. Let me see. I'm sorry. They're teetering on the ironing board near me. So the next project is this bicycle bag, and it has 3 projects in it that I've been working on. So, and I don't know who made this bag. I'm not sure. I kind of think it might be one of Lois's bags, but I'm not sure. It doesn't have a tag on it, so. Okay, so the first project is, some Knit Picks Felici. So I placed an order, and I'll show you what I got later on in the podcast. But this was one of the new colorways that they had, and it's called Kaleidoscope. And it's really pretty. And so I started on that. And this was another one of my little trial. This one is like little kind of camping motif on it, this needle cozy. And I have this one. I didn't use interfacing. It was just a trial thing. What would it be like without? And it's a little wiggly. It needs like interfacing. So so here is, ooh, you can't really see, but it's kind of like a neon stripe in there. So this is on my see, check my notes. Knitter's Pride Carbon, size 2, 2.75. Yep. And there you go. And I really like the Felici. This one, you remember that other pair of socks I made? There was not definite stripes between a couple of the colors. These look like they're dyeing them better, that they have, you know, defined different stripes. I mean, this one, of course, is going to go gray and then a color, gray and then a color, you know, so it'll definitely have not two that are kind of running together looking the same. So let me go ahead and put my little needle cozy back on, my floppy one. So, okay. All right, and then the next project in this bag is, this is some older stash that I had. It's called Wildfoot. It's a hand-painted yarn. And this was the first ball after I finished the first sock. And it was by Brown Sheep Company. And it's color SY-800 and then dye lot 9. And then this Brown Sheep company is in Mitchell, Nebraska, so it's kind of close to where I live. So, and I also have another colorway that I have, this Deborah Norville Serenity sock weight, and then this one is like a stripe that I have in it. It's called Sky Blue. It's not really sky blue. But that's what it's called. So, and this is the first sock. Right here, and I really like it. It's been in my stash for a really long time, and so I thought, oh, you know what, I'm gonna get that out, and it kind of reminds me of summer and like popsicles. I don't know why. So, and then I put a stripe right here, and I'm gonna do the heel also in this colorway. So I thought I would do like a stripe and then a heel. So. And then the second one is right here. So I'm about this far on the second one. So let's see. Right there, like that. And then, I got these needle holders. These are on my flip sticks also, size 2, 2.75. And I got these needle holders in my local yarn shop. I stopped in there to, I don't know, to get something. And aren't they cute? It just kind of is like finger puppets, I think, or something. I think originally. I don't know. Just little lions. And so you just put the needles in there. And it's nice because then your stitches don't slide off the needles, especially when you have more than one project in a bag. So they kind of sit on there like that. So that's another kind of needle protector. Okay, and then the third project in that bag is this. It's Hedgehog Fibers sock yarn, and this pattern that I used is the Vanilla Latte sock pattern. Vanilla Latte. Yep. And I've made them once before, and I really like them. So here they are. And I really I wanted to use this Hedgehog Fibers because everyone loves it so much, and I really like it. Knitting with it, it's so nice. And then it looks like I have them on a pair of Knit Pro Zings. I've covered my notes here. Oops, I have to flip my page. Yeah, this is colorway Sangria, size 2, 2.75 Knit Pro Zings, vanilla latte. And then, oh yeah, I'm not doing the pattern on the bottom of the foot. So this is where I'll put my heel, right here. And then the bottom of the foot doesn't have the pattern because I thought maybe it wouldn't be comfortable to step on. So I just have it on the top and then the back of the sock, you know. So there you go. And that was almost ready for the toe decrease on that one. Okay, so that's what's in that bag. Let me put all my stuff back in the bag. Okay, and then so finished objects. Let's see. Let me put that bag down. My first finished object is a pair of socks. And this was Desert Vista Dye Works. And there's what I have left. So I have enough for a couple mini skeins and maybe some in my sock yarn blanket. And this one is Somebody Loves the Two Knitlit Chicks. And there's the socks. They're finished. Yay! I love it when I get a pair of socks done. So there you go. And they're 64 stitches. I knit them on 5-inch 2.75 Caspian wood needles. And these were on the needles for quite a while, like since April or something like that. So, and they're Lala's Afterthought heel pattern. So, yep. That's it. And then the next finished object is another pair of socks. And it was this Floramania color. This is what I have left on that after I've knit the pair of socks. And this one is the color 165. And these ones I've also finished. So there's two of them. Oh, that's interesting. There's a big purple. There we go. And it's interesting how they're not the same. But they're cute. And they're totally 80s. So there you go. There's my second pair of socks that I finished for this winter. Okay, and then I finished another pair of socks, which 3 pairs of socks, that's quite a bit. But I was on vacation, so. And then this one was the Opal socks, and they were color 1340. Yeah. And this is what I have left of these. So not very much of this. This one was a little bit longer sock, I guess. Or maybe it had less yarn. So this one was the one with the stellina in it. So, and I finished these in Canada on my trip. So, there you go. And these ones were made on my Knit Pro Zings, size 2.75, 64 stitches, a standard vanilla sock. And I really like these. So I can't wait to see what they feel like. Because they do have that stellina in them. They feel a little bit itchier or scratchier than the others, but maybe they'll be softer after I washed them and blocked them, but maybe after I wear them, and maybe they won't be that itchy. They're just kind of thicker and wool-like. So, okay, so that was my 3 finished objects. Woohoo! Okay, so my purchases. Okay, so I was on, vacation. And I went into a yarn shop. I told you about that other yarn, the Crazy Zauberwall that I got, and I started those. And then I went into another yarn shop. We were driving by. I was like, wait, is that a yarn shop? And my mom, flipped around, and we went back and tried to find parking. And it was called Beehive Wool Shop in Victoria, British Columbia. And I got 2 opals while I was there. And I hadn't ever seen this one before, but it was called Popcorn. And yeah, it's gonna look like that. So that's kind of cute. I thought that would be neat for winter, And then this one kind of looked like Christmas to me. It was an opal also. And that one will look like that. So that's neat. So I got both of those at the Beehive Wool Shop, and I got these 2 that I had never seen before. It looks like it's called Fildar. I don't know. And they're not the same. They're slightly different colorways. But it looks like they're made in Romania. Yeah. And so that's one. And then this one is the other one. It has slightly brighter colors. And it's all like barber pole, the whole thing. So I'm kind of wondering what it's going to look like. But I'm going to wait to cast it on just a little bit because I got a lot on the needles. So I've got both of those. So those were neat. And that was at that beehive shop. And I had ordered from the Homespun House, which I had never, a Homespun House is what it's called. I had never ordered from them before. I ordered from them, oops, I'm sorry, I jiggled the table. And I received it while I was gone on my trip, I think. And it was called Let Them Eat Cake, and it's a fingering weight. And I had never used her yarn yet, so I can't wait to try that. And I also received 2 little ice cream stitch markers. Actually, they're progress keepers. So those are cute. And then I also did that Felici order. So Felici only comes out like, is it one time a year or something like that? So it's from Knit Picks, and it is a line of yarn that's really inexpensive, but it's striped. So, and they have such cool colorways. And so I did that one that I had already started with the gray and the color, and it was like gray and purple and then neon green or whatever. So that was one of the colorways I got, and I got a few others. Just because it's inexpensive, it comes out one time a year and then it's gone. So you have to get it when you know they're having it. So this one's called Sprinkles. I ordered that one also. And then this one is called The Dark Side, or just Dark Side. And of course you have to have 2 balls of each color because they're 50 grams. Not enough for one. Well, it would be a small pair of socks you could make with 1 ball, but yeah, it would be really small for a child or something. So yep, I got The Dark Side, and I also got Bubble. And then that one's kind of like Tea Party in a way, but it doesn't have the mint green. And then this one is Ever After. So I got these 4 colors also, along with that other one. And then Sock Bunny Studios, which is Kimberly. She dyed up some new yarn and put it in her shop, and I thought, well, I have to get some of her new yarn. I've never done her her sock weight yarn before, so, and I kind of thought maybe I'll do like a pair of socks, and then this will be the heels and toes or something like that, and then do an opposite pair with this color, and then this is going to be the heels and toes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I think I'm going to put them together. So, and I'm all excited. They just came today though, so, or actually it came yesterday, but I never checked the mail. So, and today's a Sunday, so so there you go. That's my last purchase. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.